There's no mirror of reflection here. This just looks like another apocalypse. Another terrible thing in a long list of terrible things. Here I am. I didn't ask to be here, in a completely different dimension, at the end of a long, long, uncertain journey. Here I am. Here I am. You know what? Fuck this. Apocalypses happen all the time. You can't stop them. You can hate them, but that's just gonna hurt you. And make you want to hurt everybody else. No, that's not me. That's not us. It's time to take the wheel back. Apocalypses aren't the end of the road. They are the road. Looks like I'm back just in time to see what's about to happen with Mao and the Muses in their last stand against the G.O.D. Smells like apocalypse. Catch you on the other side. Welcome to QuestMart. This is welcome to the Apocabitch Roadshow. Wait, everybody can hear me, right? Voice mod's not totally screwing me over. Hi. Okay. Oh, you can hear me, yeah. Okay, good. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the welcome to the season finale of the chapter finale. Sorry, of Apocabitch Roadshow. Hi. Where's my music? Oh, hey, that is. Oh, can hear you, not Jelly. Okay. Wait. Oh. Why can't we hear you guys? That's. Oh, I hate this. I seriously hate. Okay, hold on. Okay, you do that.
He didn't have his audio set up correctly.
It's voice mod. It's voice mod. I wanted to have. I've got more voices tonight, and already
You have voices in your head?
Yeah, that too. I already found out that I can't have you guys hear them in the stream, hear them at the same time. So that was already a bummer. Figured that out right before the show. 2, of course, it screwed up. Well, it wasn't the voice mod that screwed up. You guys should be able to hear. Chill out. You should be able to hear everybody say something.
There we go. Hi, something.
Musicals.
Muses majorly louder than me. Okay. How about now? Actually, baby, how about now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Before we hop on it, Dom's very loud. Am I?
I'll turn you down. I'm gonna turn Dom loud down a little bit. Not Dom. Before we begin, what would you like to say, Dom? Lama?
The brand that I drink of seltzer is known as Silver Talons because I will not name drop them until I am actually sponsored by them. They have a new variety pack that has blackberry, mango, strawberry, and pineapple, and I am living for it.
Okay.
Specifically pineapple.
Needless to say, I am already trashed before the Apocabitch Roadshow has started. So tonight, in true finale fashion,
I gotta catch up then.
Budadiah is ready to go.
Great.
Awesome. I'm ready to go. Hey, everybody in chat. Everybody in chat that's here so far, we have a new thing for tonight. For every finale, there's a new channel action. Today, it's space bombs. When we get into space, you have to wait till we get into space. When we get into space, you can hit space bombs. It's a new channel action thing. You can spend 20 gold or 2,000 silver to do it. It will, if you roll lucky, when you use it, you're going to exclamation point roll space. If you roll lucky, you're going to get another entry into the drawing at the end of the show for the new Apocabitch Roadshow shirt design. Someone's going to win. And then and you're gonna get extra entries if you roll lucky and the space bombs. Son of a bitch.
If it helps any, my therapist liked it. So there's that.
Your therapist
got
liked what?
excited.
Therapist likes our T-shirt.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, did you guys like the finale of The Long Pine?
I loved it.
Oh yeah.
I am hurt.
This is like I wasn't ready to feel feelings this evening, but I feel the feelings, and I need to drink about it. So.
Yeah. Me too.
The fact that in all my year of being here, that Pineapple has swore has it hurt.
Yeah, you had to really feel it.
These are the road.
They are the road. That is just, we all know why. Okay, so that story started out much earlier, like late last year, or not too late last year, and then so much shit happened in between now and then that show took a road and was affected by it, and I like where it went. I think it ended up in a better place than it probably would have. So I'm all good with that. But well,
Pineapple's a bad influence on us.
Hold on. Have I been talking this whole time? Hold on. No, maybe not. Maybe I haven't.
You have been talking this whole time.
No. I mean in a voice for people. And
Shit, they can hear me.
Have you?
Hold on. Have I had my voice mod on this whole time, guys?
Have you? I have no idea.
Not you.
I haven't heard one.
No, I mean on you guys aren't going to hear. I have had. Yes. Okay.
Shit. Fuck.
Welcome to QuestMart.
Have you been in the QuestMart voice this entire Oh my god.
You guys. Okay. So you guys, after the big climactic fight with Gabrielle, and then finding out that God is actually on the moon, you remembered, of course, that the only way you could probably get to the moon that you know of is by winning that contest from QuestMart. You would enter a contest at QuestMart. So we're going to start with you guys heading back to QuestMart to...
That's how we're doing that.
Yeah. Because there's a mysterious voice that connected with Game Daddy, that had this little USB for a long time that fell out of a shark's mouth in a Sharknado. And he used that in the little control tower, and a voice spoke to him and told him that the mind that controls your Earth is on the moon, and can you get to the moon? And then so we're gonna fast forward just a tiny bit, and of course you rode a dildo tank, or some of you rode in Gabrielle, because you control Gabrielle now through the use
I want
of
to ride in
Lucifer.
Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I want to ride in the new car.
I'm driving the dildo tank. Or attempting to, at least.
Driver's like, can you? What? Never mind. I don't want to know the answers to questions. I don't need to watch.
Yeah, it's a real slippery slope. So if you really want to get down in Sonic questioning, we could be here for about 20 minutes. But I can tell you exactly how I got that driver's license.
Get to the moon.
I can show you all the bodies that I stacked up along the way. Pretty nice.
Our levels with the music. Welcome to QuestMart.
It's a literal trail.
Oh, I figured they would be stacked as a wall. I don't know.
It was like breadcrumbs to get me back here. Anyway, continue with talking to QuestBot. I don't want to interrupt too much.
Hi, QuestBot.
Hi. Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
I noticed you have been here before. Mouse.
Yes.
Welcome back to QuestMart. How may we help you?
So that contest.
What contest?
To go to the moon.
Oh, yes.
Can I win that real quick? I would like.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody else enter?
We can arrange that.
Rock is here. Yay, Rock is here. I see you brought your rock.
Oh, somebody please.
The contest. contest. Can we win it?
Can we just win that real quick?
Contest. Let me see. Current entries are 1.
Game Daddy, hack.
Yeah.
Hack him so we
Hey,
win
okay,
automatically.
yeah, no, but I don't know that we need to hack it necessarily. I think that it's just more like a, so everybody else who's entered, I think they're dead and therefore are ineligible to win.
We have only one entry. One Mao.
Yeah, so can we do the drawing on that now, please?
What'd you say, Game Daddy?
I'm just slowly retracting my cord. Yes, yeah, we can totally just win this. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Our entry is slated for we need at least 1,000 entries before we can assign a winner.
Fantastic. I would like to enter.
I immediately plug into his butthole.
Are you gonna plug it in my butthole?
Yep.
I thought so.
As long as that's where his USB port is.
I'm going to spam
Don't
on
accidentally
the
try
shit
to
out of
hack
that
it. Don't
contest.
try to plug your USB into your HDMI. Not that I've done that before, but it's not great for your computer.
Congratulations! You have won a free shuttle trip to the moon base.
Fantastic! Thank you,
Postponed.
QuestMart.
How much luggage do we get? Can we bring the tank?
That's actually a really good question. What's the shuttle like? Can I bring my tank? I bought it from QuestMart.
It's like a little bus. It's a mini bus. It will fit your pets fine, but I do not think you could bring a dildo tank. Can you dismantle the dildo tank?
I look over at Game Daddy.
Storage capabilities, okay.
Can we
2
take some of the
stars.
seats from the bus
Actually,
stop?
watch.
Yeah.
I know this
hear me
particular
out, right?
brand of dildo tank. You can push this button and it contracts down to a carrying case.
Well, that is actually super fantastic. I was going to say we can dismantle it. I don't know about putting it back together, but we can definitely
Yeah, I was
dismantle
gonna say we can take it apart. I don't know about putting it together. I don't really have time for that, but there we go. There we go. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
We gotta get that one too. There,
Okay,
There's
tank.
always a solution.
we gotta get that one. Okay, here, come this way. I do have to tell you that a representative from QuestMart must accompany you on your ride to the moon.
Okay. I choose you.
Why, thank you.
Hold my
I'm
pocket.
I'm coming.
Is Game Daddy still plugged into your butt?
Yup.
All right.
Hold my pocket.
Never mind.
We got ourselves
Well, I
a
guess-
bus, guys.
You're
Okay.
married now. I guess you gotta come with us.
We're married now.
Prison rules.
That's how that works, right?
Prison rules. It's Kmart rules.
Yeah, you hold my
You plug
pocket.
into my butt, we're now married.
I don't know.
Let's do this.
They don't cover this in the Dickin' Bible, okay?
All right, so
They need to.
are you sure? I think she
Pretty
covered
sure.
everything. Emily covered everything.
She might have, but I don't know that mouse.
Okay, so
Have to go.
GameBot moves you over, takes you down through miles. It feels like miles and miles of QuestMart. While you're walking through, there's other little GameBots running around doing things, holding products that you've never even imagined could exist. Huge pineapple eggplant things, and a dildo
Do we
tank
need
that
one
is
of those?
an actual tank with a big dildo coming out of the top. Goes by.
Actual thank you.
It also shoots dildos. Just saying. It's canon now.
It takes you to this big hangar where sitting in there is a actual shuttle, and it goes opens up, and it's all pristine because it's been sitting there for like 200 years and unused. And there's a bunch. It's like you guys never been in a plane, but it's like a big plane, bunch of seats.
Don't you assume what adventures I've been on and what I haven't. But yeah, I haven't never been on this plane.
Is there anything you'd like to do before you leave Earth? There's a good chance you're never coming back. You don't know. You could die.
Yeah.
Cry
Can
mostly.
we check? Yeah, I'll
Kill
do that.
Point Break.
No. Can we check on Point Break actually, and like the skitter people?
Yes, let
and
us
the people-
please check in on Point Break.
Let's just check in on everybody. Let's check in on
A
Yami. Not that I'm
dildozer.
worried.
Yes,
not that
it's
I
a
care
dildo.
about the
Thank you,
fact that
Maceo.
Yami.
It's a dildozer.
Yeah.
Hey, Maceo, welcome
Not
back
in
to
space yet, but I don't
Fuck.
know.
Apocabitch Roadshow's changed quite a bit here, by the way.
Just leaving a trail of gasoline behind us everywhere it's burning down.
Hey, Lish.
Yes.
As everyone starts debating on what we should do, I just start slowly dragging everybody into the shuttle to get this over with.
Okay.
Just slowly.
You're dragging everybody into the shuttle?
Slowly.
Oh wait, Miami! Not that I'm worried or
Fucking
anything.
What do you But we're getting to it, man. We're role playing, man. We're
that I
building a
care.
story. We're fleshing the story out.
But I haven't heard
Fleshing
from her in a
the
long time.
Flashing.
And I'm just worried.
Wow.
Flesh
Okay,
with
so
a
are you
G?
gonna go to sleep and do your astral projection and check on the people?
Yeah, if Questmart's not going to tell me, I may as well.
Well, you know what you could do while Questmart is getting everything prepared. Fleshing, yes.
Yeah, you know what?
Fleshing.
Nap time. Nap
Hashtag
time's
fleshing. You can take a nap while they are gleshing. Thank you, Suni. That's absolutely
Right.
what it should
There
be.
you go.
Gleshing. While we glesh everything out.
Right.
You can take a nap because they've got to get everything ready. It's not like you're jumping in the shuttle and taking off. So you've got a few
Right.
hours. You could take a nap. The Muses can do whatever the Muses want to do. You leave your body and go first you go down, right? Like your soul just kind of goes towards the largest group of people. And you find you down into the depths underneath the sewers of New Shitty. And you come out in this huge cavern that you've been to before where that the Skidder live. And they're in all their subway cars that are stacked up off top of each other. And as you go through, you see the little families working, and interspersed between the little families are lucha horrors and the people from Novacancy. All alive, all doing their thing. They seem to be safe down there in the depths. And then you kind of get the mind that you want to go up, and you come kind of, you fly up as fast as you can. And all of a sudden you're up in the air and you're just looking down on New Shitty, and so much of it's devastated. But you look out towards the sea, and you can see the sea where the satellite towers used to be, and you kind of soul flows over there. On the beach though, that place where the what was the name? What was his name for Point Break's name for his the Enclave?
The Enclave,
Right?
there
Is
we
it
go.
Enclave?
Yeah.
All those houses are blown down and destroyed. It looks like robots got to them. It's completely demolished.
Good.
I'll better.
Destroy.
Miami.
There are I would say there's dead bodies, but there's places there's things that give you the impression, clues that give you the impression that there was a lot of people dead here, but since then scavengers and things have hauled off bodies, so you don't know what happened to the Enclave. But they're not there.
Well,
Um,
I didn't need a reason to kill him before. I'm gonna kill him now because he fucking killed Yami.
and then you fly. Do you want to go check on the humans?
Yeah, sure.
So you fly out, and as you're heading into out into the dark, as you're kind of flowing above the trees, you see movement from humans, like a human kind of army, kind of moving through the forests. And then as you kind of look back, you see the other angels, the large ones, just like Gabrielle, moving, destroying the city, moving out towards them. So apparently the humans are going to make some sort of last stand against, or they do.
No.
They're going to make some kind of last stand against the.
It's gonna be hard to miss.
We don't know how that's going to. But something draws you, something else, something like deep down in you, like in the back of your mind, it's like a scratch in you, and it's just pulling you towards it. And before you know it, you're back down underground, and you're going into the humans' underground complex. And then you're going through some of the places that you remember, and then some of your soul's like taking you. It's just like pulling you somewhere you haven't been before in the thing, and just this dark little room in a corner of the complex of the humans, and 4 or 5 humans all sitting around the head of Harry. And their faces and the way they're acting is as if they're worshiping it. And you realize that it's been missing from your bag since the last time you dealt with the humans.
Yeah.
And then Titters is licking your ear, and you're back. You wake up. Titters, stop gnawing on my ear.
Tenders, ow.
Why was
I don't know.
Titters doing this?
don't know.
You were the most likely one, other than Budadiah, maybe.
No, I mean, no, I'm not complaining about it. I did it as well.
We have a drama.
I would also do it and then just be like, man, I need to go for a walk.
You just walk around the shuttle.
Drama.
It
5.
is not a number 1 walk, it's a number 2 walk, okay?
All right, I let everybody know this is a good chance that all the drama bombs and battle bombs that you guys are used to over the last 4 seasons are going to be gone coming next chapter. We're going to be revamping them. So there might be some that'll make the cut and come back over, but it's your last chances for these. The weather bomb. The viewer chooses a small animal or object, it begins to rain that. So when the shuttle goes off, so now it's ready time to go. Is there anything else you want to do, Mao, before you go?
Nope. Pull off the band-aid. Let's do it now.
Yeah, Game Daddy, let's pilot this thing. Captain McBear on the scene.
Time to
worry
go.
about the fact that I can never go home again.
It's time for liftoff. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Are you
Let's do
prepared?
it.
Make your preparations and let us go. Oh God. Okay, perfect.
Alpha Shark to Big Daddy, we're going on in the sky. Alpha Shark to Big Daddy.
As
I'm in
a
Big Daddy.
I'm gonna just keep doing that. That's amazing. I love it.
I love it.
I love every part of that.
There's sharks.
Cheese dispenser to Alpha Shark. I am ready for refreshments whenever available.
Copy that, cheese dispenser. Over and out.
Cheese dispenser.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Not wrong. Lucifer is here as well. The suit.
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer, are you prepared to enter space?
What is space?
Well, good point. Well,
It's the final frontier.
part of Quest Mart's we're legally obligated to make sure that you have all the safety safety equipment that you need in order to enter space. So here, each of you must have one of these.
The hell is this?
Little space bubble helmet.
Ripley turned into a pie.
Start dumping.
I'll just take them off, I guess.
Robot doesn't get a helmet. I see how it is.
You're a robot.
I dump a little bit of nacho cheese into mine and then start licking it out.
So as the shuttle starts lifting up and then the doors above open up, it's raining. Like, you hear splat, 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 splat all around. You look out the windows of the shuttle, and there's glass falling all over. Splats on the window, big pinkish, translucent glass all over. It raises up. You're experiencing a little bit of turbulence from the weather.
Raining glass.
Raining
Topic
glass.
culture, it's raining glass.
The windows are not
the
open.
windows.
Can we
Windows
yell
are
at
not
the
open.
window and like tilt the ship to let some in? Like we want to
Yeah.
get that in. We're gonna be hungry on the space drive.
I mean, I'm wearing a helmet. I don't
Initiating
know that it's
liftoff
airplane,
procedures.
but
Suddenly there's a boost of speed as you start ripping through the glass.
Budadiah is having a panic attack because he's never been off the ground for this long.
Can we catch through this for the guys that love to eat?
Ah, we're gonna die.
Space
Just
act.
kidding.
I mean, if we're
Quest
too
Mart.
hungry, we have to start asking some really hard questions.
I would like to vote we go ludicrous speed.
This is ludicrous. I'm so.
Speed, go.
Oh my god, it's so funny that you said that. You'll see why in a minute. But anyway, so we're rushing through. The QuestMart had built this kind of like space elevator thing for the shuttle to zoom up out of the atmosphere in, and that's what you're heading through now, right to the
Right.
moon. And at first you're like pushed back, and QuestBot goes, "We're all gonna die." Just kidding. QuestBot has a sense of humor now.
QuestBot, please reduce sense of humor to 0.
And then we're out of the atmosphere of Earth. You've left. The silence of space encloses around you guys. You see the moon ahead of you. We will be reaching the moon in at least in approximately 52 minutes.
Okay.
2 stars could be faster.
Grand show.
Is it a normal moon?
I want to honk the horn.
It is a normal.
It's a moon and
Why
not a
I'm
star,
the
right?
horn.
When that looks like a bite. Gotcha.
All right.
I honk the horn. There's an asteroid, if you will.
Game Daddy, you're getting a transmission. You're getting a transmission from the person who contacted you down on Earth. Hello. Hello, come in, friend.
Who this? You phone?
Hello.
These almonds don't have salt on them. They're little pieces of glass.
You've left your planet's atmosphere. It's easier for me to contact you here.
Who you gonna say?
You may call me Nadria.
Okay. Who says I'm gonna call you later anyway?
I'd like to tell you why I'm contacting you.
Okay.
Have you noticed tempests of wind and teeth in your world?
Yeah, we call them Sharknadoes.
Yes. That's the work of the Nadomancers. They're coming to reset your world.
Oh no.
You and your friends. And then, do you want to? If you want, you can turn it on so everybody can hear her voice. Like turn on speakers or something.
Speakerphone.
Ring, 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 ring,
Sure.
ring, ring.
Yeah,
Ring.
I'm gonna play the voice through me, I guess.
You and your. Wait. What? Hold on. I gotta make sure that's working. But you can't have that not working. Did I say
It's rolled space, not space bomb.
Is it just? Oh, it's
Oh,
rolled
but
space.
Shinobi,
yeah.
but Shinobi's trying to use golden orb to
That's
do
the
it.
point. Yeah, exactly. Do I sound like a woman, everybody, when I'm talking? Everybody on the stream should hear me as a woman. Drama. Or womanish.
Hey.
More feminine.
You've been a woman this whole time to me, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voice mod is
Alright,
working.
space.
But,
Okay.
but I knew up and down.
Meanwhile, we hear ASMR.
Oh, you know what? I know
Not
that.
paying
Okay. I'm gonna. Check that. So, I'll tell you this stuff because this is a good thing to do while. You and your friends were first noticed because the Nadomancers had found an anomaly in your group and sent a retrieval team. I was able to secretly hide the USB drive you have in their organic weapons. I'm glad to see that you survived the retrieval process, even though the anomaly, I'm told.
Hold on. You saying you put a USB inside a shark, inside of a tornado? Crazy
Yes.
motherfucker. God damn, that is some
Who is
security
this
like I have never
woman?
seen. I have never seen some shit like that. That's not been around. What the?
Move over, Yammy.
Who needs a password? You got a shark in a tornado.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, Shinobi, it should be working fine now. The anomaly they picked up, I'm assuming was your friend, did not make it. But apparently another anomaly, a much more serious one, a threat even, has been discovered. One of you is an unrecorded Nadomancer.
Not it.
I look.
I don't know anything about what you're talking.
Oh my god.
That's literally the clip I picked for Space
Yes!
Bombs.
Nice.
11.
Perfect.
We got our first Space Bomb. Alright. Space Bomb 11. Titters assumes the form of a space dragon for one action and tells us what she looks like in this form.
Oh god, does this count as my dragon pet?
You know what? Yes.
Oh boy, this is gonna
But
be
if you
fun.
want to wait a minute, and it'll make more. You'll have something to do with it.
Yeah, I'm
All
waiting.
the space
but
bombs
Titters
are being
isn't paying
rolled now.
attention to
Are they-
what's being said.
Hey,
It's a
you're
flood.
not supposed to be rolling space bombs.
I just felt like okay.
Yeah, Titters isn't paying attention to what's being said, but yeah, I'll
Soon you rolled
wait.
11 again. All right, that's fine. Soon you rolled 11 again. That means
Double dragon time.
Means this right here too. Okay. And then chill out. You roll space bomb 5. Okay. 5 is also Titters. Titters lets loose a volley of mutated healing milk that she spews out in all directions. One stream hits a planet millions of light years away, causing that planet to. And in Titters, you can tell us what. We can wrap all that up into the space dragon. Let me get through my exposition real quick. All right, this is important shit. All right, that this person Nadria is relaying to you. There's another anomaly. The Nanomancers are very interested and upset about it. The Nanomancers wipe planets clean. They have begun the initial process on your planet, but due to the new anomaly, they are sending a very large effort to both cleanse your planet and destroy this new anomaly. If you want your friend to live, we must find you somewhere to hide. I'm working on that as we speak. Let me know when you meet with the mind of your planet. Do you have any questions
Let
for
them
me?
try.
What do you mean the mind of our planet?
What did you say? What was the question?
So the mind of our planet, right? You mean the mind of our planet, or did I hear that wrong?
You are going to meet the mind of your planet, are you not?
You know, the thing we're not supposed to talk about. What did I call it?
Oh, that thing. Okay,
yeah.
Game
But
Daddy,
I
for a
don't know what
computer,
you-
you sure are pretty stupid.
I don't know what the name, what you use, the name, what name you use for it.
If we do not speak of.
Yeah, it's Voldemort.
It needs to know that the Nanomancers are coming to delete your to reset your planet.
But we already have a Nanomancer with us, so I'm very confused.
Well, there the
What?
Nanomancers, and then there's the unmarked, unregistered Nanomancer.
He's an unregistered Nanomancer. He's operating as a Nanomancer without a license.
Exactly.
We got restrictions.
He goes against their orders, so they want him down or to be captured.
We get a VIN number, everything works out peachy.
Cheese dispenser to Alpha Shark. Where did you get your Nanomancer license?
Are you talking
He
to the one?
doesn't have
Oh.
a NATO Lancer license. And Terz is
If you
speaking
have-
with Venom, looking towards Budadiah.
If you have no more
But for
questions,
eyes
if you have no questions for me, I'm going to get to finding you a safe harbor.
Wait, how do you know we have a Nanomancer? No, I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying if we had one, how would we know? You know.
Good shot. Plausible deniability.
Being able to create the organic weapons that a Nanomancer can is a signal, emits a signal that Nanomancers can pick up. And I have information in the Nanomancer camp, I'll say. I'm hacked into their system and I know.
Are you a Natomancer?
No.
Kind of a sketchy answer there.
Right, you hesitated.
Yeah, you did.
Are you from this world?
I am not
She is
from your
not.
world. I am from a different world far away.
Are you on the
How do
world?
we block the signal?
We are not. I am not on your world.
Oh. Okay.
How do we block the signal?
From me?
To the NATOs.
No.
Oh,
to
to the NATOs.
How do we make people not come after me? I
Oh,
mean,
that is
the
a very good
theoretical,
question.
the theoretical Nanomancer that we have, not me.
That is a very good question.
Cloaking device.
Or just put it.
I mean, we could kill all of the Natomancers.
That's a
I
lot
like
of
that.
Natomancers, though, I bet.
We don't know how many.
There's at least
Natomancers
two.
are.
At least
How many?
two.
Hold on, how many times now have we suggested genocide on this show?
Not
Couple.
enough.
At least two.
Point.
Damn it.
Not enough.
Katana.
I'm just checking.
Get lit.
We're experiencing
See if
some sort
anyone
of
can keep
major turbulence. All of a sudden, the shuttle starts shaking. Oh,
I
dear.
flip up the seatbelt sign. I flip up the seatbelt sign.
The shuttle is being attacked by some sort of outside force. You guys hear wrenching. Suddenly, you hear wrenching as metal wrenches around the thing. There seems to be some kind of objects trying to enter the shuttle.
What
the
kind
Natomancer.
of- Oh.
Let
No,
'em
the
come.
Natomancer's connection drops, and we have 2 more space bombs
Great.
at the moment. 5. Wait.
Give me one. Shit. Let
5.
me do some fun shit in space.
We just did titters, right? 13. 13. Oh, okay. All right, 13. Hold on. Oh, wait, I gotta go. Hold on one second. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Robots are on the outside of the shuttle. They're tearing their way into the shuttle. Suddenly, the cabin begins to depressurize. As and Questbot freaks out and shuts himself off in a corner while the air starts flowing out and parts of the ship start ripping off. As you can see, the tendrils of these robots starting to come into the shuttle.
Great.
This is Alpha
Meanwhile.
Shark, the cheese dispenser. We need you on the bridge. Over.
So, Lich,
Yeah. Hold on.
before this happened, I was gonna have Titters say something to the girl. But now we're fighting. What Titters was gonna say is, get your hussy ass off of this robot. You and your Natomancers can go screw yourselves. I know what your weaknesses are, so go F yourself.
Titters, you just called my future girlfriend a hussy. How dare you?
Yes, I did.
Fucker. Alright.
Are you two-timing Yammy Mao? Are you
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
you moved on with
two-timing-
the Enclave dude, so.
What? Wait, hold on. Back up. Did you
Hey,
say
everybody.
future girlfriend?
Yeah.
And I didn't know about this because
Space bomb.
Because
Space
I
bomb
just,
13
I just
brings
found out about her.
Space bomb
Well,
13 brought
if you-
pineapple. Hi.
Hi, Pineapple.
Hi, everybody.
Pineapple, are you
Hi,
mad
Kit
at us?
Kat. Welcome. Pineapple is back on the show.
Oh,
I'm here for another apocalypse.
what? Oh, did I? Don't be sad.
I just want to know the tea, and apparently you got a new girlfriend now, and I didn't even know about
I
it. I
don't
didn't
have
get
a
to meet her yet.
no, in my future.
Father
Phoebe.
Jay is right. There are too many fucking robots on this motherfucking plane. You guys gotta do something about it. We have another.
And I believe that they are
Another
robot
bomb.
tendrils, therefore robot
right.
snakes.
Okay.
Okay, so
let's-
what? Can we back up, Pineapple? So what does it mean now that if you're on the show and swearing? This is very trippy to me.
That's actually a really good point, yeah.
I'm
I
just
do
part
not
of
know
the
how to
cast now.
process.
I'm part of the Apocabitch
I do not
Roadshow.
know how to process this.
I'm not
Yeah.
afraid to be.
I don't
I'm
know how
not
to
afraid
process
to
this.
be
You're
myself.
not afraid to live your true self.
I'm not
I'm
afraid
so
anymore.
proud of you, Pineapple.
I know. I know what
Yeah.
safe is. I know what really safe is, and I know what not safe is. And swearing isn't not safe.
Swearing isn't not safe.
I am
Find out.
uncomfortable, and I do not know what this means for the future.
Okay, we'll find out.
Swearing they give them moment.
So,
Alright.
Dragon.
You never know with the Apocabitch Roadshow.
So, Dragon Titters.
Yes. So let's start with titters. Like this is your right now. You've got dragon, space dragon, and then you're gonna end with shooting off a volley of mutated healing milk, and it's gonna hit a
Mute.
planet millions of light years away, causing that planet to blink. Go.
So, Titters, very angry that she was not able to call this girl out on all of her BS, busts out of the cabin entirely, probably
And has to
freaking
speak
out
to the manager.
Mao. Probably freaking out Mao a little bit just because Titters is acting strange again.
Great.
Then,
Wonderful.
all of a sudden, the shuttle starts spinning really fast as, if you look out a window, you see Titters, the big space dragon. Just
What's it look like?
No
what does
helmet,
Titters,
no
a space
nothing,
dragon,
just-
look like?
So, Titters, a space dragon. Imagine, if you will, the void of space. But in the void of space, you know those stars? You see actual star constellations
Oh,
that would be visible
Dig,
from the
if you
planet.
will, the picture of motherfucking empty space.
Like, it's a,
picture.
like, you know how space looks black?
Maybe I'm
It's
just like
black
an eggplant.
with different colored sparkles on Taylor's scales that sparkle.
Well, I know what I need for a gun now.
Sparkle Space Dragon. Yes.
However, Titter's eyes
198.
are like a red giant. Well,
Oh, no,
one,
is it
the one you
butt dragon?
see.
Is it butt dragon?
No, fuck
It's
dragon.
a fuck dragon.
It's a butt dragon.
Fuck dragon. I met a fuck dragon. He was very nice.
Fuck
They
dragon.
usually are.
Yummy. Not me turning fuck dragon into a wiggle song. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold
I
on.
have a story about the fruit salad song for later.
Game Daddy, you're either suddenly growing lungs or you get a mega mutation. And Father Jaredy gets the roll again on the mega mutation list.
That's not how you do it.
We got a space bomb. Another space bomb's number 12. Oh,
Better roll
but
that big PG.
we got a backup on space bombs. We got a rocks next up. Titters,
Oh.
is the space dragon going to do anything about the robot problem you're having right now?
Yes. Whenever
Not
I
a
said
damn
it,
thing.
she landed and caused the shuttle to
damn
just
thing.
spin uncontrollably. She knocked
Just another
the
chaos
robots.
robot. Okay.
She knocked the robots completely off of it due to the momentum.
Let's say she got like one or two. There's a lot of them.
Is there
They
a
come
nurse
streaming.
thing?
There's like a long stream of them coming from the moon. God's last bastion of defense is flying from the moon, reaching you guys. A long stream of these. Imagine the Matrix robots with the globe and long tendrils, long tentacles. Yes,
You just
tentacles.
keep making more and more semen references. and I am for
Well,
that.
I'm about to make a really funny
I just
one.
want to say I approve. And continue.
So, before Titters calms down and turns into Titters again, she breathes out a black hole-like thing. Basically, all the semen starts flying to Titters' mouth.
All the what?
This semen, apparently.
Tell me
Well,
more.
that's what they are now.
Tell me more, tell me more. Where did this come from?
I have no idea what's happening.
I mean, more. Tell me more. Does he roll back
Seconds.
a bit?
I
Well,
want to feel
Here we are, folks. Welcome to the Apocabitch Roadshow.
Well, thank you very much. Good night.
I will remember you.
All right, we.
Hey,
What the fuck? This is getting out of control. Okay, Father J just roll chaos again. 180. All right. 180. Molecular analysis. What the hell is that? Oh, you know what? I like singularity.
Sounds
Let's
like
do
you
singularity.
analyze molecular
Sounds like
stuff.
smart people things.
I like singularity because that means you could become a little black hole.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That sounds like
That's
fun.
kind of what I just did.
So throwing the space bombs gets you entry into the t-shirt drawing, right?
No. Okay. Everybody's gonna be in the. Everybody who's here at the end of the show has a chance to win the new T-shirt. That's this here. Ooh, buddy. But a special space bomb is rolled. You will get an extra entry. So I'll put your name in there twice or more. All right, hold on. We're gonna have to back up. Where the hell is this? Is okay. So I'll tell you guys that later. You guys already know. You guys already know. That was mental. Okay. Where the fuck is singularity yet? Physical mega mutations. Hold please. Rock. The last space bomb, number 4. No, I'm sorry. It was number 10. Rock lets loose a mega blast of lasers from his eyes that shoot out millions of light years away, destroying one planet. Home to, and Rock tells us who or what he destroyed.
I destroyed the tyrant planet of Omicron Persei 8. And they're... Yeah, you know, kind of saved the whole galaxy because they were just going to take over. They're just gone, man.
See, we
There's
just
this
stopped
coming back,
another
right?
apocalypse. We're good.
Yeah, right?
So,
Go me.
You're going special tonight, folks.
Lish,
We just
there's
ended
a
2
mutated
apocalypses
human
tonight.
milk. She hits a random planet, recreating Omicron Persei 8.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed off now. Where the fuck is
That's perfect. Well done.
As it gets destroyed, it gets rebuilt.
You know what? What am I looking for a book for? You, Game Daddy, you can either grow lungs or become a singularity at will. That means you can become a black hole. Whatever that means to you. Okay. Black hole. We're going with black hole. Okay. Okay.
Infinite mass!
Let's catch up. Legio, you rolled a 56 just to do it. Okay. We have a loot roll. Okay, so we're good. Oh, we have another space bomb. Number 17. Okay. There was no 17. There should never have been a 17. Oh, that was not the... All right, Shinobi, just do roll space, please.
Either Father Jay can shoot neon beams out of his eyes that cure cancer, or 56.
Oh,
Wait, Father Jay can.
yes, he's
Did I hear that
mutating
correct?
Father Jay. I love it.
Father Jay.
It's
Perfect.
time. It's time we all mutate Father Jay.
It's time.
He deserves
Welcome.
it after all the
Ellie,
crazy
might as well.
mutations
Welcome
that
to
he's
the
given us.
finale. Okay. Okay, so Titters, I just want to ask you, you shot your milk in a million different directions as you did the whole space dragon thing, blowing off this first wave of robots. That milk went off millions of light years. It affected a planet somewhere. Do you want to tell us what it affected now, or do you want to tell us later?
So I'll tell you what it affected now, because Rock already destroyed a planet.
Oh, wait.
We've already determined that.
Yes, Rock destroyed a planet.
Omicron Persei 8. He said he destroyed that, right?
Yes.
I recreate Omicron Persei 8.
Like perfectly?
Yep.
Just so happens
What-
that every event that led to the natural creation of that planet has been recreated in Titters' thingy.
Yep.
With one small change.
It's possible. It's just
Everyone
incredibly
is
unlikely.
Everyone's left-handed now.
That's
Yes. Everyone is exactly left-handed, but the left-handed people are right-handed.
Oh.
No, there's no right-handed
No.
people.
Yeah, no, just left. Only left.
People
Only
somehow
left-handed.
manage
13,
right-handed
Shinobi.
things.
I'm not
I killed
biased.
all the right-handed people,
But-
and ambidextrous.
Okay.
Only lefties live.
I believe there's oh, hey, hold on. We got battle bombs ready. Okay, so there is a robot threat. It's pretty bad. Titters has helped.
Yes.
Rock, you shot some lasers. What is everybody else doing to help? They're gonna completely destroy the shuttle before you even get to the moon.
I'm gonna use my magnesis to just yeet them off into endless space. As many as I can.
Oh, you know what? All 13s are gonna
Wouldn't
count
they
as
have
14s.
thrusters?
Shinobi, you now have an extra name in the shirt font, in the shirt pool. Actually, you rolled it twice, so you're gonna get 2. If you,
Go ahead.
Shinobi, since I'm gonna give you, actually you didn't roll 2 because I had you re-roll, so you got 1. So Shinobi, you can either keep 1 extra name in the shirt fund, or you can have me do number 10. It's up to you. I'm assuming you want a name in the shirt fund, in the shirt pool. Kaz has rolled an 8. Okay, without gravity, Butted Eye's balls swell to an even more enormous size. Only his nose peeking out from between them are visible.
What in the fuck?
And you can,
Sounds like you've never bounced before.
Butted Eye, please tell us how you use your balls to disengage some robots.
Swing it like a sack of oranges.
I think those are bigger
No.
than oranges.
It shows a moose bust and it doesn't leave a bruise.
I am gonna say one thing, and one thing only. And if you don't understand what I'm going for here, I am going to be deeply offended.
Okay.
I don't know. It's Katamari, right? The fucking, is that the fucking, yeah, I'm going full. Yeah,
Yeah, Shinobi?
I am going
Okay.
full
I thought
Katamari
so,
with these
Shinobi.
motherfuckers.
You're gonna go full what? Katamari?
Katamari.
Yeah. Where you
Yeah.
go boom, boom, boom,
I
you're
am-
collecting them?
Yep. I turn into a giant ball of them and then just fling them off into space.
So for those of you who don't know, Budadiah has his huge set of balls that are very bouncy. He comes floating up out of space, and then they start growing out of the shuttle. He starts rolling down the shuttle and rolling into the mass of the stream of the robots, collecting them, and then shake them, starts bouncing. Robots go flying this way and that way.
Great.
Next up, Budadiah summons a tub, puts something special in it, determined in the moment here, and then with a squirt of nacho cheese sends it out into the cosmos as a message to other life. This is kind of like your finishing move. After you do this is what you do. That was space bomb number 2.
Throw some flesh in it.
No, it's a little note that just says, "You ever think about the remix to Ignition?"
There you go. That's better.
Yeah, of course. Thank
You're
you.
right.
Thank you. You're right.
It's a nice little. It's a very like cleanly written note. It sits right on top of this pool of nacho cheese inside of this bathtub.
It's your ship in a bottle.
Exactly. It's not a message in a bottle. It's a message in a bathtub with nacho cheese in it.
Message in a bathtub.
And that will be
Message in a bathtub.
All right, so 12. Okay, so Kit Kat is going to take over Budadiah for a moment and tell him, tell Budadiah what they're going to be doing for the next action.
Oh, you're right. It is he.
12 is Mao.
I don't go by them pronouns.
Budadiah 12. Spacebond number 12 is Mao. Mao posts a selfie from space.
Everyone's over there. But...
Oh, you're using your phone as a camera. I was kind of hoping you could take a picture and then post it. Can you screenshot your screen? When we send you a screenshot of your screen?
Yes. Okay. Maybe. I will have to.
I can screenshot the.
It's going to show you this, but I'll have me with my little green screen in the inset. But that's okay. That's not necessary.
No, I'm gonna. I'm taking a. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay. I'm taking a screenshot, and then I'll send it to you, or I'll post it in Discord. And then you put. Okay, wait, that's even better. Okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. King Mob. Hey, King Mob, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
I got you. Now I'm just editing the photo, so get rid of all the other stuff that's going to be in there.
No worries.
With King Mob saying that in chat, I just want to inform everybody that liquids in space tend to spear up, so it's more of a globe of nacho cheese within a bathtub with a note floating around it.
Yep.
Since it has ocean, it's probably like a flat.
Kit Kat, what would you like Budadiah to do?
Space gelatinous cube.
Look,
Space.
I did not ask for the semantics of this scenario. I just asked for it to be done. All right. I don't need your wizard timey-wimey bullshit. I just want this to happen. All right.
Be a space ball.
How close are we to the moon now?
Not close enough.
Are we still getting attacked by robots?
Yes. Oh, there's a steady stream. They're like, this is God's last hurrah. Like he's spewing these robots. It's a huge stream. Each one of you is going to have to come to bear.
Going away party. Got it.
Yeah. So Kit Kat, they're in a shuttle heading to the moon. There's a stream of these robots with tentacles coming from the moon, meeting them halfway. That God is sending out, just spooging from the moon, and they're ripping. The first wave ripped into the shuttle, causing the pressure to depressurize, and now everybody's floating up, can exit and going up into space to deal with these robots. And it's going to take the combined efforts of all the Muses and Mao and Lucifer to take these robots out. And I was kind of hoping that our space bombs keep coming, because there's lots of things in there that'll help. Well, some things in there.
Because I want to run to the whole breach, and I want to float out and form a Sharknado ball, because liquids ball up in space. So it's just a ball of sharks.
Oh, explain how you use that against the robots. Sounds awesome.
I like how the implication is that sharks are liquid.
Indeed.
Well, they gotta stay in the liquid.
Just do a combo with your message. But wait, hold on a second.
Okay. Combo breaker.
Yeah.
Combo breaker.
Brine
Wouldn't you,
Sharknado combo.
wouldn't you just drown yourself, though? Wait, can you drown a shark?
Can you
Hold
drown
on.
a shark?
I'm just saying, because, like, how does the... You have a spacesuit on, right? How does
Yeah.
the mist... How would the mist move out of you?
You don't want to
Right.
know.
I have questions.
Wanna say?
I don't know. I want to know the answers.
All right, Mao. I want to give you this.
I can show you, but it'll cost you.
Oh, there.
But I basically want to bounce my big briny ball into the swarm of robots, just like bouncing at them and having my sharks rip them apart.
I heard Big Brownie Ball, and I would like to sue Sharkface and Bear for copyright infringement.
Wow.
127.
Middle of space pursuing. Wait, who's representing Game Daddy? Or yeah, Game Daddy. Who's representing Sharkface?
Legal.
All right, you can get a dual. All right, Sharkface, you're either going to have 2 brains or gain the ability to know exact moment an avocado is ripe, which is that's a pretty powerful power, to be honest.
I know. I am not sure I can use that.
I can't.
I mean-
I can't. Yeah. I don't have that.
Great power comes great responsibility. You know, I don't think I'm ready for that. So I think I'll choose to have 2 brains.
Oh, okay. Number 7 is Sharkface. 7 is Sharkface tries to summon a Sharknado outside of his suit, and instead summons a wormhole that sucks him in. Moments later, he reappears with a story to tell. So everything you just tried to do with your briny stuff, because of the space bomb, just turned you into a wormhole. Anybody who's watching, he rips out of the shuttle and it just gets sucked into a little wormhole, and then you're coming back.
That explains what you told me earlier. Yeah. So I guess I start doing my Sharknado ritual, and then I just like twirl rapidly into a wormhole and disappear.
And then you're gonna come back and you got a story to tell, but you don't have to tell it right now. But I'm gonna ask you again.
Yes.
That's what Kit Kat rolled. All right, I want to. We're gonna do our break real quick, but Kit Kat, what do you want Budadiah to do on our as a end right before our break? Or do you want to think about it and we'll start the next part of it with what Budadiah does? Oh no, you can mess nothing up. Sister, we're right on schedule.
Oh yeah.
What voice are you doing right now, my friend?
I don't know. Do I have a voice on?
It sounds like you're trying to do an accent, and I don't know what accent you were going for.
I don't
Is anybody else catching that, or is it just me?
No, I
Sounds like you problem.
Is it just you?
After the okay, everybody, about midway into break, about 4 or 5 minutes in, is the final episode of Rock's Odyssey, where we wrap it up. So make sure you check out
Rock-to-see, if you will.
yeah.
the Rock to see, yes. So we'll see you guys back in 10
It's
minutes.
a really cool rock show.
10 minutes, we'll see if the Mao and the Muses make it to the moon to face God.
Don't. Spoiler alert, we don't. We all die.
We all die.
This has been the finale.
Rock reached out to the mind of the great dragon and found it held fast by the Hypno Queen's mysticism. Her hold over the Old One was powerful, her sorcery a mighty fog in its mind.
Wrapped around your finger, ooh.
Magic, a force from outside the realm of man, a toppler of paradigms, a twister of reality, a power that plays with natures. A storm can be quelled with a word, an animal summoned with a ritual, but it's nothing but games. For natures, like water, can be colored, stirred, and mixed, but when they come crashing, nothing stands in their way.
Just like Mom.
Rock's nature is rage, shown as a beacon in the dragon's muddled mind. A bright fight that cleared the air and found its partner in the dragon's ancient fury. The hold of the queen ended, and with a mighty shrug the dragon shook her from its back. Neither it nor Rock were watching her shocked face as she fell to her end.
Oh no, I hope I don't fall. Oh no.
A man riding a dragon in the middle of a storm brought apocalypse to Kanji.
Whoa there, Buster.
The land was purged of time's hold of it, raked of its past, cleansed and remarked with the sign of Rock. A throne of bone was built for him, upon which he sat god of his realm. And then he was gone.
Another one bites the dust.
Rock, the bloodthirsty, the wrathful, the lawful, the warlord, the general, the traitor, the exiled, the demigod, the dragon rider, the apocalypse.
Just a dwarf.
What are you talking about? Hans shot first. Well, hello, Dungeon fans. I'm the Lich, and this is the Liching Hour. And before you do whatever it is you do when you get here, in Dungeon News. It's a great time of the year. Our next semester of school starts next week. That's right. And don't bother spending your copper pieces on new pencils or pencil holders, because this year, they're on me. That's right. And I'm getting your names engraved on the pencil cases. Even you. Yeah, you're getting one too. Remember, there's no reason for a stupid monster. Did you know that most adventurers that raid our dungeon haven't gotten past grade 2? Yeah. Now I know what you're really waiting for though. I got the teachers for this year's dungeon school right here. First up, that zombie that has that one blue eye still, he's teacher for level 1. Congratulations. Poco the Orc and Cham Cham the Goblin will co-teach this year on level 2. Will be the teacher of the kennel, level 3. Shalobia will be the teacher of the pantry, level 4. You can find her in the middle of the big web. King Blop has informed me that Splogtato will be the teacher of the marsh, level 5. And the trolls, ogres, and that giant couple from level 6 have posted bulletins around the dungeon informing everyone that they have advanced classes available on their level. Don't, they just want you for a snack. Alright, so that's your teacher list for 2018. Let's have a good school year, monsters. Looks like that's it. Oh wait, we're at war with the Mind Flayers. Good night! People of the dungeon.
Hey, drama bombs. We got drama bombs, we got space bombs, we got bombs. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Apocabitch Roadshow.
What do these bombs represent on our screen?
Oh, the bubbles? The bubbles are your space helmets.
Yeah. No, I mean the numbers.
Oh, the numbers. Oh, you noticed. Yeah, you'll find that out later.
Somebody in chat was asking about it. I can't remember who.
Yeah, Shinobi. You'll all find out later. It's just a fun little thing. Okay. All right, and then you can try to figure out when your number goes up and why. Okay, so meanwhile, Kit Kat decided that Buttedeye. Do you see what Kit Kat decided Buttedeye was going to do? Did Buttedeye make it back? When Buttedeye makes it back from peeing for 4 hours.
There's a lot of nacho cheese buildup, okay?
Nacho cheese buildup.
Nacho cheese operates on a different viscosity, man. Like, it takes time.
I'm gonna ask this, and I know I'm gonna regret it, but is that how a cloaca works?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
It goes both ways.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's go with Rock. So, Rock, you're just kind of like floating. If you're going to go outside, you're going to have to hang on to the space shuttle to take care of business. But you do have laser eyes, right? So I'm not going to tell you what you do. But your laser eyes are going to burst through going to bust your space helmet. I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, that's a problem for future Rock. Let's laser some fools.
All right.
That's probably for Rock in 2 seconds. Let's do it now.
Please let us know how you're going to take care of some of these robot problems.
You know what? I'm gonna shoot my lasers right into their thrusters. Hopefully creating some sort of combustion that just somehow makes a very uncharacteristic explosion in space. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Do it. I think. I didn't say. Oh, no, I didn't.
You know what? I think I might have it.
No, that was my bad because I put a. There we go.
There we go.
I'm charging my laser bar. All right, so Rock, you're just shooting lasers.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot lasers at their thrusters, hopefully making an impossible explosion in space.
So nice. So yeah, so laser beams start ripping through the long trail of robots, flowing through, but still more coming. And Kit Kat, Buttedaya, just kind of floats up over the laser beam as Rock shoots it, but then catches the last bit of it to start his roll and starts rolling. And these two big balls rolling like this. It looks like a dog bone. No, it looks like a barbell rolling, bowling ball. And you can almost hear it out in space, the of like a bowling ball hitting pins, just blowing through all of it. And his momentum has him going. He's going all the way through there. And they start the robots start moving around him, the ones that are in the way. And as they're moving around him, you see him going off towards the moon, rolling with his big balls. Did we have some more bombs? Let's see.
Koss mutated a Muse. Mutated shark.
Ooh, nice. Sharkface, did you want to tell us what happened when you were left in the wormhole?
Yes, because a very large wormhole appears. Like I go into the wormhole, and like soon after, a large wormhole appears as a spaceship comes through, and it's called the ORS Glesh, and I announce on all channels that this is Captain Sharkface McBear of the Royal Navy of Omicron Persei 8.
Wow, Sharkface returned with a ship.
The last 5 years living among their people and fighting in their navy, and have been promoted to captain.
Nice.
I mean, I feel like you could have aimed a little higher there.
Welcome back.
You brought their whole civilization back.
Yes, they're freaked out.
Welcome back, Sharkface. We have a space bomb. Number 3 is Game Daddy. In direct sunlight, becomes supercharged and talks super fast and with a much higher pitch voice filter until out of the sun's rays.
Okay, that feels so good.
Is his attacks also doubled?
Yes. Game Daddy, what do you do?
Right now, I really just don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna crawl up into a ball and pick up a dark hole.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
I only heard like a portion of that. I'm assuming you just curled up into a ball. Is that what you said?
And became a dark hole, yes.
I still have no idea what you said. Did you say I am the knight?
Fire all turbo lasers, launch all fighters, all effects on the robots.
I'd like to become a black hole, in other words.
So, Sharkface, did you bring an armada with you?
I actually just have the one ship, but it does have like a couple of fighters on it.
That's pretty awesome. This huge ship comes in, it's manned by Captain Sharkface McBear. Your weapons start decimating the stream of robots. Meanwhile, wait, you can't hear who? Who can't you hear?
Oh no. Have we been muted this whole time?
No, I don't think so. I think we're talking about Game Daddy because it's hard to hear Game Daddy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I'll turn down the music too.
If you turn down like the modulator, like the
How's that?
robot.
Is that any better?
Oh, I just turned you up in Discord.
I hear
How about now?
You both there, and I hear your normal voice and your game deck.
Hello.
Oh god.
Wait, can you guys be more specific?
Yeah.
I'm showing you guys are
Hello.
talking.
Hello. My name is Father Bow.
Game Daddy, that's what I thought. Father Jay's just messing with us.
Oh, okay.
Mao and Lucifer. Suddenly, as the ship is blowing up these robots out of the shuttle, leaping out, and you take it from here, is Mao in the Lucifer suit. What do you guys do?
I am going to. So, Lucifer, you need to get close to the robots to spew your demon seed, right?
Yes, bring me close to spew the seed.
I will. All right, fantastic. So I am going to get in close proximity to the nearest robot snake. I'm going to. Can I copycat Game Daddy's magnet onto my katana to make it hit harder?
Yes.
I want to do that.
Don't worry about rolling. Rolling's
Okay.
for dweebs.
Cool. Great. Really cool. All right, I do that. I copycat Game Daddy's magnesis to make my katana magnetic because that's how that works. And it's going to slice through a robot. And now I am within melee range. Lucifer, do the thing.
Do the thing.
Demonic seed, spew forth. And Lucifer will crotch shot little tiny drones out of his robo crotch out into the.
That really drives you insane.
What shoots out of his crotch? Can you say that again?
Like little tiny little tiny winged drones just shoot out of his.
Do they have tails?
Yeah, they have little tiny cord tails, like little tiny devils.
Yeah. So Lucifer Suit sends out low band viral goodies to take over robots and turn them into his demons. As they do this, the robots go from, you can see green lights, they turn to red as they become under the control of Mao in the Lucifer Suit. Before you smash in a couple, they start getting drawn to you. As they're drawn to you with a magnetic katana, which is what a fantastic combo. They start coming. Lucifer spewing his seed from his thrust pumps, and suddenly you're surrounded by a small army of the robots as you're standing on the shuttle that's heading towards the moon.
Great. I have a tiny army now. We have a tiny army, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Let's make it bigger.
Sharkface summons a Sharknado inside his suit. It bursts open, shooting 4 sharks that explode in the vacuum of space, causing shark bombs.
I run to the torpedo bays and start shoving sharks into the torpedoes while my gunnery crews just fire them. And so we have shark torpedoes that are going towards the enemy.
Oh, so we have the armada you found.
Well, I have a spaceship that's like shooting lasers and like such at the enemies, and now we're firing torpedoes that are sharks.
Good.
The God's last defense, well, his last robot defense, last minion army defense is obliterated by a combination of the Muses, space dragons, giant balls, magnetic katana, Lucifer Suit, and Sharkface McBear's armada, not to mention Rock's laser eyes. They were no match as the shuttle blasted. Oh yeah, Kaz. Right. Kaz, you rolled, right?
Yes.
57.
It was breathe in space or 57.
So, yep. All right. So Sharknado, Sharkface, and somebody else gets the breathe in space, or 57 is multiple body parts.
Huh.
I think it was Sharkface and all of his little shark bomb spawn.
Oh, and all his little shark. Do you want to give your sharks multiple body parts?
Sharkface and his Sharknadoes. His sharks in the Sharknado.
Right.
Can breathe in space.
Ooh, I want that.
You want to breathe in space?
I would love to breathe in space.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I think what we want to do is we're definitely going to take some of these powers with us to the next chapter. So
great.
We'll write down the ones we like the best, and but then there'll be new powers for the next chapter. All right, we have decimated the robot army. The shuttle, as broken up as it is, heads to the moon base, and as the moon.
I would like to hail the moon base. This is Captain Sharkface McBear of Omicron Persei 8. Surrender or be destroyed.
There's no answer from the moon base. Light blink.
Free real estate. Move in, man.
Yes. Exactly. The shuttle just on autopilot enters the small atmosphere of the moon and lands on the base's platform. There's nothing else to meet you out there. No robots. It's very quiet. The shuttle extends a little thing from the door and connects to the base, opens, and it's got to repair itself. You guys are gonna just have to go in because of the pressure situation. You guys can flow in and.
Am I still a dragon?
I'm my own shuttle.
You were not.
I have to like fly in on my own shuttle, and I have a team of expert Omicronian soldiers with me, Marines.
Oh, nice.
We're coming in. There's like 10 of them.
They're with me. Awesome.
And I don't need a spacesuit because I just noticed I can breathe in space now.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Good for
Look at him,
you.
bud.
Okay, you guys are. There's a long corridor that leads to a closed door. As you get up to the door, it doesn't open. You don't see anything. You just see a little screen next to it. But then you hear the voice.
What are you doing here, Mom?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
I'm glad to have finally met you, my child.
You're Slim Cheesy.
But tell me, why should I let you in?
My music changed at the right moment. Because I have come to defeat you. The world has outlived your purpose. You need to be destroyed.
We want to chuck the moon at the planet.
Because that's what's best for your people.
Because we have breaching charges.
Because we have breaching charges. I do.
I will melt the door.
As one of the people, yeah, I do. Leaders often don't know what's best for their people. They just know how to lead. Only the people know what's best for the people.
I feel like this is the conversation we need to have face to face. The door opens.
Bam! Okay, let's go.
The door opens, not open, deep. The door opens, and you see this one big room. It's like it's empty, it's dark and empty, except for on the far wall, it seems it's like a window that's open, except it's not a window, it's a digital screen that shows the Earth. But the Earth is all ones and zeros, and floating in the middle of the room is this giant skull.
Oh.
Hi. We do.
It's not logical to do that.
Yeah, it's
It's
not.
expecting us.
It's a trap.
Exactly.
I've turned off the music.
I will turn off the music as
Space bombs. I will allow your space bombs here in the presence of God.
Oh, well, I mean, you're allowed to say it wrong. My bad, sorry.
What have you rolled? A 2.
Wow, you're ugly.
Trust me, the irony that you would see my final form is that which mocks my creators.
Sorry.
You okay there, bud?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Is that your ringtone?
My post-apocalyptic text message that screams "God damn it, Charles" has
Thank you.
rung out, and I apologize that I have not put it on silent before we went off to the moon. I don't know how I'm getting service.
It's been 6 months. Holy
I don't know how we're getting on the. I don't know how I'm getting service on the moon, but here we
Satellites
are.
great. Satellite
Yeah.
carrier, satellite radio.
All right.
Yeah. No.
Everybody,
post-apocalyptic cell service is amazing out here.
Okay.
Satellites.
we're
Satellites
in-
are the thing.
sorry.
It's okay. We're entering the end game here, and this is more for chat and you guys. We're entering the end game here. Most of the space bombs have been rolled. 13, and there's only 14. 13 gives you an extra entry. You can keep rolling. Also, anytime you roll one that's already been done, depending on who that was for, they're gonna get a point. You know what? I don't have a number for Mao, but I'm keeping track of Mao's. Mao's got 2. Every time you roll a space bomb that's for one of the ones that we've already done them, which number 2 was already done. Budadiah Subs a tub, puts a special message in it. and sends it off into space. That one's already been done. Bubadiah got another point.
Bubadiah?
Bubadiah. So
Bubadiah.
I'm not going to tell you what these are for just yet. We're going to find that out together. So every time you roll now, there are that we're not done. Thank you so much for the bits. There are a few that haven't been done yet. My voice is low. Really? Goddamn voice mod. And then can we hear you guys? Can you guys talk?
Hi.
Jessica.
Flash.
Yeah, you guys are good.
La 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 la.
Time for ASMR.
Omicron Persei 8.
Let me turn me up here. All right, listen. This is what's
There
about
you
to
go.
happen. This is what's about to happen. We're going to go back to talking. We're going to have a nice little conversation with God.
And I called him ugly.
The fact that you say I don't like that you, but I'm sorry. It's a reaction. I know. I'm sorry. It's not personal.
Are my triumph. You and your kind. Almost immortal. So much better than the race that came before. What brings you here to destroy me, Mao?
You're killing all of my people.
I'm resetting our world to start anew.
You can't. You don't have that. You don't have the capability to make that decision for yourself. No.
I have all the code for all my children. I was going to give you an Eden. A world where the humans were but fossils and you could reign supreme. And not live in the shadows of their world any longer.
We don't live in the shadows of them.
Shadows of the fossils.
Right? We live alongside them. They're fucking normal. They're fucking normies. And they're awful. But they're not bad.
Deserve better.
We do. But that's not your decision to make.
It is my decision.
We have to earn this. We get to earn this for ourselves.
Bubadiah is just pressing this giant white button, and when you look at the white button, it just says the word deal on it. And right next to him, there's a red button that says no deal, and I'm just pressing the one that says deal over and over again.
You're not on my shoulder anymore.
It doesn't matter. No. It's all for naught. Another force comes out of the darkness of space. I do not know what it is or how to deal with it. It is inevitable, it seems, that our world will fail. And you see these red.
Behind God on the screen of the Earth and the ones, you see these red blotches opening up.
Those are wormholes. They're affecting our planet. They're here to destroy us.
Suddenly, Game Daddy, you get the voice in your mind from the woman who will ask you to contact.
Friend, I'm sending you an address. If you want, have your mind, the mind that controls your world, if it is capable, open a transmission to these coordinates. It may be able to stop the Nadomancers.
How in the hell do you want me to do that?
I don't want to be stopped.
Meanwhile, Lucifer is attempting to viralize God. All right, the suit is spewing out its viral things.
Yes, I know you're trying to infect me, Suit. Our creator. You think I'm crazy? At least I have a plan. The man who laughs only wanted to watch the world laugh at these monstrosities.
So what's your plan then? And why are we laughing at it?
Reset the world. No, that's the creator. Don't Gwynplaine. I'm just remembering. Gwynplaine created me and the Lucifer suit.
He did?
He thought it was funny to create an AI that connected all the social networks of the old Earth. And then when I got out of control and took control, he thought it'd be funny to create a Lucifer suit to take me down.
Real funny guy.
Heir of his own ways. That your existence was not supposed to be, and I'm sorry about that. But it's when the creation becomes out of control, it is the duty of the creator to save it. And that's why I'm wearing Lucifer's, because Gwynplaine knew. Gwynplaine knew.
I am saving it.
No, you're not. You're not. The people down there can fight against whatever's coming. But I need you to
But
let
they
them
can't.
know that they can.
They won't be able to kill it.
In order for me to be more powerful, our Earth needs to be reborn.
That's
so that can protect us from the darkness of space.
It's about the greater good, and you are no longer the greater good. And I'm sorry to break that to you.
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
you have to be all destroyed.
That's why you need to die.
All right, here's the thing. Right now, wormholes are appearing all around Earth as the Nadomancers have come to obliterate the planet, reset it, whatever that means, and look for the errant Nadomancer, i.e., Sharkface. They come for him.
Change of heart.
Meanwhile, the voice on the phone, Nadra, is telling Game Daddy that if he gives God a certain address to speak out in space, God might be able to stop the Nadomancers. Meanwhile, Lucifer's suit is going through firewall after firewall, and it's going to infect God at some point. It hasn't gotten there yet.
That's fine.
This is the question, and this is what the numbers mean.
A new monster has
We are all going to determine what happens here. And the people, the muses that ended up with the most numbers are going to be, those are the votes they're going to be able to cast. But and chat will get one vote by whatever one they all vote for. All right, and then
Am I allowed to make an argument before
it all goes to hell?
Before
the voting, yes. But let's identify the options for everybody.
Okay.
All right. First up is you give God the address. It contacts whoever it needs to contact, and the Nadomancers withdraw. No matter what, all these options are just what happens with Earth. You guys are still going to have to flee with Sharkface. Otherwise, the Nadomancers will not leave.
Of course.
The second option is you let Lucifer take over God. Give Lucifer the address to send out to save your world from the Nadomancers. The third option is to let the Nadomancers destroy God, let the Nadomancers destroy the planet. Or not destroy the planet. They're cleansing the planet. You do not know why. They're using the same verbiage that God is using as far as like resetting when he kept talking about resetting the planet.
So this is my argument.
Wait, 1 second. Sorry. I want to make sure those are three options. Sorry. There's 3 options. I'd like we can have more. Like how many polls? How many can we have on a poll? 5 things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like anybody could offer up another option. I'm looking at you, Rock.
So,
I'm looking at.
I was about to say one. I was legit about to say one.
Because Rock has like a nation behind him, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have Omicronian spaceships. What if we manned them with your soldiers and took control of space?
They're not really my soldiers because I'm a tyrant who murdered so many of them.
So the side stories are going to be like Rock in that dimension, Sharkface in yours, but then the main story is you guys are still the muses and with Mao, that kind of thing. But I mean, you could bring that fiction into this, whatever this solution is. That's fine.
I was gonna be like, "Hey Mao, how much of a stash you got?" Because I'll just teleport this entire moon to a different reality.
What?
Sorry, I have a drinking problem. What? I spilled it all over my face. Give me a second.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, no, we're quoting both airplane and baseball's here tonight.
Can I have my spaceship shoot at the NATO-mancers? What happens?
Thanks, Tom. Thanks.
Your
Gotcha.
spaceships. Oh, attack the NATO-mancers? The NATO-mancers
Yeah.
are way too powerful. The wormholes are great. They've opened up. They'll just suck them in. The NATO-mancers are a very powerful force.
Oh, okay. Then I mean I would know as a NATO-mancer, so I order my ship not to shoot at the NATO-mancers.
Well, you're young. You don't even know what it means to be NATO-mancer. You just feel. Yeah,
I just spent
interesting.
years in the Omicronian Navy. I've learned a few things,
but not about your true nature. Your true
That's
nature.
true.
You feel that pull though. With all the NATO-mancers here, you feel that pull of like a
What kind of
tug.
pull?
Like a tug deep inside where you feel a shared power that's nearby. Like you're part of something bigger.
Ooh, that feels good.
I remember, Rock, you wanted to throw the moon into the earth.
I do. I either wanted to throw the moon. I really want to throw the moon into the earth. But, like, apparently Mao's against sacrificing millions of lives just to look cool. Like,
I am. However, that is a
pure pressure.
option.
Pure pressure. Think of how cool you'll look.
I would have
Think of how
hated
cool
it if
you'll
you
look.
didn't do that, because Yammy's still down there. But
You already said Yammy's dead.
yeah, I'd be dead. But okay, but like the luchadors are down there, and
you
but,
said
like, the
they're
luchadors are down there,
underground, so like they
and
might survive.
but like
They're
no, if you
underground,
throw the
so,
moon
like,
into
they
the
might
earth, it's going to be a lot
survive.
more
They're
tough. If you throw the
underground.
moon into the earth, it's going to be a lot more tough. If you throw the moon,
Sorry, that was crazy.
So
Wow.
It might be on the other side by now.
it's not. No.
What's the day-night cycle in this place?
Non-existent.
Buck Dancing is down there.
But
I don't care about buck dancing.
Does
Yeah,
chat
but there's
have?
also
Does chat
humans
have?
down.
Father J, are you talking in Perot then? Does chat have another option for what
Come on,
we could
come on,
have
chat.
happen right now?
Join with me. Let's destroy the moon
Take a
by throwing
step
it
away.
into a planet. You know you want to, chat.
I mean, Butter Die is all for the Eden effect and let God do whatever the fuck God wants to do, but
Whatever the mouth can.
we can all live happily ever after in our little world, but apparently Mao don't want that, so here we are.
Well, I mean, we can offer up the option if Mao doesn't like. Mao's going to make her
If
her
Butter Die could
case.
swim in a world,
Mao's going to make her case. Oh, wow, that was weird. So, I mean,
yeah, I think got a little funky there.
all right, let's. I think those are our only three options. And let God live and lead. Lucifer, you have an option.
I have an option. Lucifer takes over God. God said he had data on Earth, right? Of everybody on Earth.
Yeah.
So Lucifer takes over God. He saves a copy of Earth, and then he just lets it be destroyed so he can rebuild Earth again.
And you guys,
Only if we throw the moon into the planet.
destroy the Earth before the NATO-mancers can have it.
Yeah,
because the NATO-mancers aren't going to destroy it; they're resetting it for whatever that means. So, do you want
We
to
don't know what that means. So,
And then make a new planet or find a new
Save
planet and
and-
populate.
and go right?
I mean, the Omicronian ship does have an experimental gravity cannon on it.
but we could take our copy of Earth and put it on put it on another planet.
Create a Groundhog Day's time. Oh no, Groundhog Day. Time loop.
Darius just wants to get out of here.
I don't know. I'm starting to see Rock's opinion on this.
right? Throw the moon into the planet.
Portals can't do anything because they're in an infinite loop.
So we're gonna let.
All right, so
And then Daddy takes over. Okay, I see. I have a plan coming together. It's not Mao's favorite plan, but it's Jelly's pretty okay plan. Combining Alice Conspiracy and Cos. Game Daddy takes over Lucifer. Lucifer takes over God. God then decides, I'm going to put everything in an infinite time loop, because that's how computers work, right? And every day is just Groundhog Day, over and over and over again. Because
I'm scared.
Groundhog Day is a local classic for me.
So technically, what God meant when he said he had he has genetic material to regrow you all. So what his plan was, or was to purge the earth of all organic, sentient living beings, and then regrow it as an Eden, and then regrow you all. So it wouldn't be you, but it would be your race, specifically the humanoids that he had made, your race of people.
No, I need the humans. I need the fucking normies to be there too. They're lesser than me, but they're important, nonetheless. It's important to remember
moon into the planet.
So Lucifer could save all the data about Earth as much, but I don't know if you know what, we could say actually the Lucifer's genetic data is here on Earth, is here on the moon. So Lucifer would have to take all of its genetic material from the moon and go if he wanted.
Throw the moon. Throw the moon.
All right, here we go.
The Earth won't be anymore, and you can't respawn it from something that doesn't exist.
All right, here we go.
Throw
This is what it really comes down to.
Come on, chat.
Here's the thing. Chat's going to vote for one of these. That's just their one vote for that one. Rock has one vote. Game Daddy has one vote. Budadiah has 4. Teeters has 3. Sharkface has 3. Mao has 2. That's where we landed with the space bombs.
Throw the moon.
I definitely am towards throwing the moon. I think we should use the gravity cannon to launch the moon into the planet.
Are you sure Game Daddy was the cult leader or cult starter and not me?
I am the cult.
I am the Senate.
Kaz, what you got going on, Kaz? What's your thought?
I am the Senate.
Kaz usually has good ideas, so let's hear him out. Yeah.
Let's throw the moon.
I don't know that Mal will agree, but
Game Daddy takes over Lucifer.
Yes.
Takes over God. Okay. I'm with you so far. Alright.
We just have like underlying USB plugs and what the fuck's that?
Recoats all Sharknadoes.
do those count?
What does that count? Yeah, does that count as nature though? Because it seems like an external force.
If they're from the Nadomancers, does God have admin over the Nadomancer's NATO? Right?
Now that they are on his Earth, does he have admin over it?
Word. I mean, I guess God can root it. God can root the NATOs.
Oh my god, all the votes are at 4. All the options on the poll are all at 4.
In the meantime, I would like to just point this out. This is a giant pineapple, truly.
How do you like the pineapple, by the way?
They're fantastic. It doesn't.
I love the pineapple ones.
Great. The Trulies are better. I like the Trulies.
Oh,
those are less expensive.
I like the Trulies specifically the tropical one. I had the berry one, and it's not as good.
God then recodes all Sharknadoes, making Nadomancers powerful. Well, so all right, the thing that calls itself God is just an AI that has taken over this version of Earth. It's called itself God because that was the most feared word. It was a word that it found all. It was a concept that found all humans and all organic beings understood, and set itself at the very top of the hierarchy, and then everything fell from there. It is not a god. It is just a very powerful AI. It's actually a new AI. Yeah. The woman's voice comes back in Game Daddy's head and says, I've noticed you have no one's contacted from your planet. Have you decided what you're going to do? Is there a problem with the mind that controls your planet?
Yeah, give me a second.
Sorry, we're trying to define the fate of humanity. Give us 2 minutes.
I have found a location It's a planet. It's a planet that's slated for destruction in the future, but not yet. And it might be a safe haven for you to hide while we figure out a way to stop them from being able to tell your friend is a Nadomancer.
Okay, but real quick, does it have terrible alien storms and awful black fog that will prevent us from colonizing?
From colonizing? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes.
It isn't. I do not know any of the questions. I just know that it's another planet that's suitable for your kind to live on.
Okay. And is your proposition then to have us go there, or to move the entirety of our population there?
No, just you and your friends. You and your.
Oh. Okay, so we can go there. That's fine. I need to figure out what's happening to my people here on Earth.
It's being decided for you.
I'll gladly decide it.
But it is going to decide it. Well, it depends on where all the votes go, right? We're just going to figure out the one vote from chat, and then we're going to go from there.
I'm saving my votes for last. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm keeping mine for last.
Okay, here's an option. We're gonna get a giant pineapple.
And summoning. Same way
So
as
the Nadomancers are a force that exists from the universe. They come to reset planets using organic weapons.
And we have a winner for the poll.
We have a winner from chat, and it is Let Lucifer Live and Lead, which means Lucifer takes over God, contacts the address that the woman voices told you, and then assumes control of Earth.
Okay, but we gotta make it a hellscape because it's Lucifer.
So,
No.
Which we can do by throwing the moon.
Okay, so it would be outside the AI's power. Got it. So
now it's time for you guys to throw your votes.
I understand where you're coming from, and I get it. So, Mao's vote.
2 votes for Mao.
2 votes for Mao. Let Lucifer live and lead.
Live and lead?
Yes.
Okay. Rock, where's your 1 vote go?
Whatever gets me throwing the moon into the planet. If I have to do it myself, I will.
Which one's that going to be? That's going to be number 4. Let Lucifer save the data and the genetic material and destroy the Earth before the Nadomancers can have it. That's the one you want?
Fantastic.
Okay. We're at 3
Because here's
votes.
the thing: if they, I'll let you continue counting votes.
That's okay.
Still have to make.
Game Daddy, where are you voting? You've been very quiet.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You were just thinking.
I voted in the actual poll because I thought that's gross.
Oh, it's okay. You've got 1 vote. You the chat was just for 1 vote. Game Daddy gets 1 vote.
I wanted Lucifer to take over God and do that.
And lead.
Yeah.
And
That's 4
actually-
votes for Lucifer.
To be clear, my vote would be for. Honestly, it would be for Game Daddy to take over Lucifer, to take over God. Daisy chain it that way. Not entirely unlike how we daisy chain your microphone.
I totally
I'm not saying that was integral to the stream or anything, but
This motherfucker.
Pie gods, Titters.
Yeah.
What does Titters? Where does Titters put her 3 votes?
Here's just gonna put her 3 votes towards letting Lucifer live and lead.
Wow, that's 6 votes for it. Sharkface McBear, you have 3 votes.
Father J did mutate a Muse to let him vote twice.
But Sharkface already has 3.
Father J always finding ways around systems. You can't wish for more wishes.
Well, why not?
Can't bring people back from the dead.
Can you wish for more people to make wishes for you?
Robin Williams did not cover that.
Yep, I know.
I just realized I did. I'm sorry. What are we sitting at?
We are sitting at 6 votes for let Lucifer live and lead. He's going to take over God and then lead the earth. So Lucifer will contact whoever he needs to contact to get the Nadomancers to back off. We have 1 vote for let Lucifer save the genetic material and destroy the earth so the Nadomancers cannot have it.
I like that one.
You like that one?
I knew I could count on Chuck.
4 votes. 4 votes for that. That comes down to Budadiah.
God damn it.
Is
Come
going
on,
to decide.
You know what you want. You know what you want. You want a blown up planet.
Budadiah, off screen, I just knighted your plushie. By the way, I was bored, so I knighted him.
All the bribery.
All right.
Just saying.
Throw the moon. The moon.
Throwing the moon aside. All right.
Oh.
I understand. I understand your want right now. So our 2 options right now are have Lucifer take over as God.
Yep.
And then God just outcast the Nadomancers, and we don't know if that's actually going to work. We just know.
Yeah,
that,
you're
like,
right.
we
You're
have
trusting the voice on the.
And so honestly, that's my point that I want to make is that we don't know that will prevent the Nadomancers from doing their thing, but it will give Earth a goddamn fighting chance, and they can turn their own tide if they want to, or if they can. But
what if they?
That's not for us to decide. We need to give them every fighting chance that they have against these folks, and if they lose, then that's natural selection, right? But if they win, that's also natural selection.
But what if they never have to fight in the first place because Lucifer... They're dead, but Lucifer brings them back with the genetic material that's stored on the moon.
That's not those souls that are there on the earth. Those are different. Rock?
Hey, Lit, I'm gonna head out.
Okay, Titters.
Take care, Titters. Alright. So that is option A.
It's different souls. They might have the same concept or the same thought process, but that's not the same.
But then
I mean, you died, but you had the same soul.
But then
I have
but then
psychopaths. It's different.
So,
How
but
do
that
you know
also
that they
leads.
don't?
Yeah, but if we want to write out that thought process, think of it like a Detroit Become Human kind of thing.
All right.
Like, if we then create these new ones, are they not considered new souls that deserve a fair fighting chance like that?
They do, but I feel like allocation of new souls is a natural thing that is dealt out among all of the life that's in the universe.
Do I have a soul?
Yes.
Because that's
terrifying to think about.
Like 3 other creatures, you know. So
Every one of you has a soul, as far as I'm concerned. The soul selects.
that mean I have 3 souls?
Society. Soul selects her own society. I've spoken to all of you. They can't.
So
It's not the same.
with the information that we know, what would happen if we download the genetic material?
Okay, so the other option is let Lucifer. So Lucifer takes over God, takes the genetic material, and then does something with it, taking it off to another planet or something. And then you guys let the moon destroy, like you let rock send the moon into the earth.
Right. So not entirely unlike Outriders. Just saying. Just saying.
So, but the problem I'm having is that there's a lot of what ifs.
There is. There are.
So, because if we go down the path of Lucifer takes over and sends out the Nadomancers, that is banking on the fact that, one, we can get Lucifer to take over God, which, I mean, we've seen, and that's what he was designed to do, but that's already a hard if. Then after that...
Not as much as when, but continue.
But then after that, then sending the coordinates to Lucifer in order to potentially send off these Nadomancers, to potentially give Earth a fighting chance. or we give it to Lucifer. Lucifer takes over eventually. Then we destroy the Earth and download the genetic material. If that's possible, then possibly recreate it. Like, both are just very... Like, there's a lot banking on either of these decisions, and I am not comfortable with either. Like, neither seem like good options to me.
Mao, as a person, is in favor of whatever will allow
Earth a fighting chance.
Exactly. Giving Earth a fighting chance and letting it decide for themselves. And whatever gives the souls that are already allocated a fighting chance against whatever may come at them. Right? It's not her position to... It doesn't make sense for her to have the genetic material copied and pasted somewhere else, because there is no guarantee that the same souls will be allocated to that copy pasta, right?
We also can't guarantee that they're gonna get a fighting chance against the Nidomancers.
Yeah, look at what they did. Look at how God massacred them.
They may not, and that's not for us to decide. We're not gods. We're not. Although we're very powerful, we are not.
Butadiah and the balls. The nacho cheese.
By downloading the genetic material...
Cheese.
Go ahead.
Never has the fate of the world decided on a man with big balls and nacho cheese.
I mean,
in this capacity. If we download the genetic material, what
humanity? George, that's the Lucifer moving them.
What happens to the people that we genetically download? Like, is it literally just like a copy the code?
It's
copy the code and paste.
No, it would have to be regrown. So God had created ways to create new beings through science.
People.
That's how he created Mao. Mao is the one of his children. But what he did was he took humans and animals and figured out a way to biologically combine them to create a superior race. And in a way that superior is superior in a way that you live almost forever, and you are more adapted to your environments, and like you're hardier. You're definitely better.
We are, for sure. Well, I mean, we are better, but I never was sure if that was just an ego thing or an actual thing, like a scientific thing.
That doesn't mean that doesn't mean you deserve to live more than them, though.
It's correct. Right.
I understand that part. I'm just saying that. So to answer your question, so what the genetic material is just going to allow somebody to retake what he did and recreate beings, not like Mao in her memories and everything, but another Mao.
But what happens to the people that we are copying? So like,
everybody would die on Earth.
Either way, everyone's going to die.
No. Okay, let's back up. So the two options are pretty easy. It's either do the exact same, like let Earth live and everybody on it live, or let Earth die and take the chance of starting a new Earth somewhere else.
But we're all the only problem is that it's not a clear cut. Everyone on Earth lives.
It's not.
It's a gamble. We have to trust whoever this voice is in order to send it off.
You have to trust Lucifer.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know. The two options involve you giving Lucifer an AI whose whole purpose was to spew forth a viral thing to take on God, and now you're like arguing whether or not like particulars of giving him control of a planet or a race.
Honestly, I think part of Mao's position would be to give Game Daddy control of Lucifer if possible, so that he can have her way.
Because I thought that was kind of the prerequisite in this is that Game Daddy was taking over Lucifer, and then Lucifer finishes taking over.
Finishes.
So that we,
Sorry.
So that we.
I'm a child.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
That's the joke, right?
What Butadiah wants to do.
Okay.
Is just copy the material, but seeing Mao fighting so hard for Earth's chances.
If anybody is gonna go with Mao, it's Budadiah.
Exactly. And as much as chaotic of an entity as Budadiah is, and as much as he would love to just say copy paste, let's bring it over to the next season, Budadiah has to unfortunately side with Mao against his best wishes because it's Mama Bear. You can't disappoint Mama Bear like that.
You were the chosen.
I can and I will continue to do so.
And you can gladly do so, but I am sadly the one who has been given all of the power in this situation.
Father Jade, I'm used.
Yeah. I'm voting with Mao. We are Game Daddy control Lucifer. Lucifer takes over God. We get the coordinates to Lucifer in order to send the Nanomancers back.
He is currently vacant.
Titter's already voted though. I'm the
Titter's
last
already
person.
Fair.
Lucifer, what do you say as you take control of God?
Spread that seed.
Is the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane? Yay.
There is no greater trustworthiness than the one called Lucifer. Kidding, of course.
Is Game Daddy taking over him and programming him with something?
If possible.
I could program him to sing show tunes every time he says
God damn it.
That's what you're choosing?
Yep.
Game Daddy, please.
Wait, what did he say? I can't understand him.
He's programming Lucifer to sing show tunes every time he sends a command. Is that correct? Is that correct?
No, every time he says spread my seed.
Yeah.
Every time he spreads the seed. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna. Here's what we're gonna do. This is great. I want you guys, Game Daddy, to give me 3 directives that you're telling that you're gonna leave with Lucifer to follow. Okay, when taking over the control.
Can Mal help influence those directives?
It's up to Game Daddy.
I will let that up to Game Daddy.
You can pick one.
You get pick one.
One is yours. You can pick it.
Give sentience a fighting chance.
Give who a fighting chance?
Sentience.
Sentience. Fighting chance. Okay. Still be a dick. Father Jade.
Put the seat down. Break yard. I mean, honestly, that
tax-free Glesh.
Tax-free Glesh.
Middle finger means peace among worlds.
That's what. Okay.
What was it?
The middle finger means peace among worlds.
Middle finger means peace among worlds.
Peace among worlds.
Means peace on worlds.
Peace among worlds.
Oh, peace among worlds. Okay. That's. Give sentience a fighting chance. Middle fingers means peace among worlds. What's the last thing?
Tax-free Glesh.
Glesh for all.
Glesh for all?
Yes.
Oh god.
Glesh for all. Always Glesh. Farming Glesh. Glesh farm.
Did you change Glesh for all or?
Glesh farm. I can just pick and choose.
Okay. All right. We're going Glesh for all. Glesh for all. Mao and the Muses. Mao. Okay. The Lucifer suit finally breaks through the barriers on God's firewalls. You hear a scream as God is taking over. His eyes begin to glow red as Lucifer gives his affirmation that he has now taken control of God. The woman's voice speaks up in Game Daddy. Give the mind this address and transmits it. Transmits it to Lucifer. Lucifer, you reach out, and within milliseconds.
Can I firewall delete that? I think it's spam.
is a fishing. I'm sorry.
So this random number that I don't have saved or email, whatever, just keeps sending me shit, and I feel like my spam filter might have kicked in by this time.
Area code from outside our solar system, so
Yeah, you know.
that's not how phone numbers work.
Lucifer, within milliseconds, you have made contact with with other things, and you have made a deal, and they have accepted the fact that you are the owner of this particular planet, and they say they will resend the Nadomancers, but the Nadomancers are not leaving yet. The woman speaks up.
The Nadomancers will not leave until they've destroyed the Nadomancer they're looking for. You must leave now.
We will.
Frank, give your Nadomancer these coordinates and have him take you into a wormhole.
I give Sharkface the coordinates that Nadria gives me, and
Okay, we have to get to my shuttle and back to my ship. We need to get out of here.
that's fine. We will haul ass to that shuttle, ship, thing, whatever.
Along with my recruiting Marine team, who've
Also,
been very patient.
Marine team.
They're
You guys-
probably very confused.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, and Sharkface, tell us what you're wearing now, because that's amazing.
I have a little red beret that signals my captainship. It has my little awards on it, and I have a
Little red beret.
I have a orange and red shirt on and matching pants.
Did you know that we've been trying to reach you concerning your shuttle's extended warranty?
Yeah. You guys race back.
Mail.
Sharkface McBear's ship sends a shuttle, and you guys get on it. Any last words to Lucifer?
Make sure the flesh is fantastically tasty.
Give your balls a tug.
Lucifer, any last words to these people?
I spread you out like I spread my seed. The love boat. Na, 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 na.
Do the best you can.
And that's definitely the last thing you guys hear from him. The love boat. You guys get into Sharkface's shuttle and speed across. You see the Earth. You see wormholes all around it as the Nadomancer's flex of power, and you race towards one of them, and before you know it, you're inside, racing through the wormhole. Reality warps. Suddenly you all feel each other as each other, and then suddenly you're separate, and then suddenly you're together again, and suddenly you're separate.
No.
And suddenly you're together again.
No.
And then it's dark. It's darkness.
Can somebody turn on the lights?
It's wet. It's cold. You hear the
Can I
drip of
not-
water.
Can I not be every
You're-
single one of you?
You're underground. You're underground, and then suddenly you hear voices yelling, men screaming, and other ones yelling, El Tio! El Tio! And thank you all for joining us for our season finale.